Okay, guys, good morning. We are May 30th, holy cow, May 30th team call. And today's call is really just us chatting struggles and having our yummy Shako with each other this morning. I don't know if any of you guys made yours. I have mine. That's my breakfast on my reset this morning. I'm going to, oh, who's that cutie? I see a little there. I want to share my screen really quick because I do want to do a little bit of recognition here before we get started on our chat session. Let's see. Oops, I thought I had it open, but I guess I didn't. All right, can everybody see my screen? Okay, good. All right, so we have our morning Shako session this morning. I'm actually digging doing this in the morning with you guys instead of the evenings. That way, you know, it's just like with exercise. You know, you want to get it done in the morning because the day ends up getting so busy and we usually don't end up getting to it if we wait until the evening time. So I wanted to take a moment and welcome the new coaches. And 2 of our new coaches are on the call this morning. So welcome, ladies. So we had 9 new coaches so far this month. There's still 2 more days of the month, so I'm sure we will have some more coaches. Especially just so you guys know also, I don't know if you saw me post in the group, but it's all 21-day fix for the month of June. That's all on special. So you have the regular 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme with Shakeology is $140, and then 21-day fix, 21-day extreme kickstart is $180. What the kickstart is Shakeology and the 3-day refresh. So basically, if there's somebody that just really needs that jump start, you want to get them on that because they do the refresh first, then they go into their program in Shakeology every day. So the refresh will help them drop 6 to 10 pounds just in those 3 days, which will give them that motivation to continue. So we definitely should have a really nice big month in June because 21-Day Fix is a big program that many people love. That's one of my favorites. I always go back to that program. So welcome to the new coaches on the team. And I wanted to give a shout out to everybody here on the board. We have Success Club locked in. Natalie, you're still at 5, right? Or did you end up getting more?
I think I'm at 7.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wow, that number's low. That's what it was when I made it. So yeah, and I'm at 11 too. I just didn't update it. So we have some really great numbers here on the board so far for Success Club. For the newer coaches, what Success Club is it's basically like the point system that Beachbody uses to keep track of us growing our business and helping other people. So for every challenge pack that you sell, you get 2 points. And for every Shakeology auto ship, you get 1 point. So if you think of it, to hit Success Club, the minimum is 5. So to hit Success Club, you really just need to help 3 people each month. So I'm sure there's many people out there. There's definitely 3 people for each month that you can get with to help on their journey. So by helping 3 people, you're at 5 or 6. And you always want to get them started on a program in Shakeology because that's going to give them the best results. A lot of people want to do the program and not Shakeology, but which they can. They absolutely can, but that's not going to give them the best results. So you want to make sure you get them started correctly. I love watching little ones running in the background. That's awesome. I just saw Leah's little one go right across the screen. That's awesome. And then everybody is doing fantastic. Like I said, there's still 2 more days on their PV and their personal volume. What the PV is it's volume points based on your sales and your own purchase. So everybody should at least have 90 every month because your Shakeology gives you 90 points. So every month, everyone should have 90 without a problem. That's why I start the number at 100 because I want to recognize people that are going above just their Shakeology. So that's why I start the lowest PV going from 100 to 200 because I don't want, it's not going to be just Shakeology. It's going to be plus that. So whether they're buying other things or they're selling to other people, that's how they're getting their points. And then we had some good rank advancement over May. Amy Stress went Emerald. And then we had Natalie and Marlene became business starters. The business starters is a little bit different. That's the leadership ladder. And that's something, once you start getting a team built, that is something that you want to utilize and you want to look at, because it's a way to know that your business is growing. So as a business starter, that means that those two ladies have added a lot of coaches and they started building their business and putting their business together. So I just wanted to recognize those things, and I need to go back in here and fix these numbers, because I'm at 11 for Success Club, Natalie's at 7, but I think Amy and Jason are still the same. So, and the other Amy is at 4. So I just need to go in and update those numbers, but great job to the team. You guys are rocking it every month. Everybody's doing fantastic. I would love to see more names here in Success Club, and I'd love to see more names in the 450 up for PB. That means that you're really, really rocking it. So that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to do a quick, welcome to the new coaches and a quick team shout out, because everyone's doing great. So I'm going to stop screen share here so that way we can all grab our Shakos and we can chat away. Hi, Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie's outside in the beautiful sun.
Lonnie's been awake for about 5 minutes, not even. Normally I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and for some reason all the alarms went off, and I was like, I don't have to be anywhere. And I got up and I was like, oh my God, it's time. I brushed my teeth, made my detox, and ran outside.
Oh, man. Oh, that's right, because you're in detox week.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Yeah, that's always a fun week. So for you that don't know, Lonnie's on the reset. She's a week behind me on the reset. Her and Amy are doing it. So we were all going to start it together, but I didn't want to be doing it during my birthday. So I started a week before them because I want to have my birthday cake.
Yeah, I won't be having your birthday cake.
I'll have a bite for you.
I can bring a piece home and eat it Monday.
There you go. Bring it home so you can eat it. There'll be enough of it. Trust me, I actually just went to Publix and ordered it. So there'll be enough. I still can't believe I'm going to be 40. I don't feel it, so it's just a number, but it's still like, holy crap, 40 years have gone by? Like, that's a really long time. That's a super long time. But, okay, so let's open it up. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you've been struggling with, what I can help you with, and things like that. Any questions that you have, like for the 2 new coaches that are on the call, any questions that you have about back office or the business or how to do anything, let me know, so then that way we can Whoa, all right. Somebody has a question. I already know she likes to use the note cards.
Yeah. So cute.
I got a picture the other day from Natalie because her daughter decided to take her note card box and empty it all over the floor.
Oh, no.
I was like, well, there you go. Now it can be reorganized and you can just redo it. She sent me a picture. She's like, I let her play with the box just for 2 seconds and it's all over the floor. She's so cute. So cute. Now, Leah, I know you have the like page question on doing the like page. So for anybody that doesn't have one already, I like having it separate. Even though I'll post team stuff on my personal page, but I use my personal page more for my journey. So that's where I'm doing the videos, video blogging my reset. And normally I'll do a video or sweaty picture post, after I do my workout and stuff on my personal page. And my page is more like the business stuff.
Okay. That makes sense.
Posting motivation, posting recipes, trying to think of, like, for me, my niche are I'm not really a single mom anymore, but the single moms and, the moms that can't find that time for themselves. They don't have time to get their nails done. They don't have time to get their hair done. They don't even have time to get out of their pajamas sometimes. They have no money to go do anything. They're home all day with their kids, no adult communication, because that used to be me. I stayed home with my kids I felt like I was in baby land constantly, like I forgot how to have adult conversation. I would actually take my daughter to the mall and push a stroller through the mall and be like, I would love to have, I would love to have, I would love to have. It was never, oh, I'm just going to go shopping. I would just take her to the mall because I needed to change the scenery, but I didn't want to run outside because it's too hot in Florida. So I would go to the mall and I would just window shop of all the things I would love to have. You know, I never had the money to have any of it. So that's my niche. Those are the people that I'm talking to. So, you know, and those busy moms. So I try to post recipes that are easy for recipes on my like page. You know, crock pot recipes, things that are easy for these busy moms that don't really have the time. Even if you're home all day with your kids, you don't have time to cook like a 4-course meal for dinner. You're too busy with your kids. So that's who I try to make my posts geared towards who my niche is, who I'm talking to help them, because that's where you're going to get the traction when you know who your niche is and what audience you're trying to grab. That's where you're going to get the most traction and people are really going to be engaged on your page. Now, when I first started, like I said, my like page was really just me posting motivation, fitness, like cool fitness motivation pictures, you know, like if you hate starting over, you know, quit stopping, like those kinds of pictures, because I really wasn't sure who my niche was, but I was wanting to attract people that wanted to be healthy and wanted to be fit. So I would post things about that. Now that I know who my niche is, and I really didn't get a lot of traction on my page, but I still kept doing it because I knew eventually one day I'd be able to figure out what I was doing with it. Now that I've been posting more towards my niche, I get people liking and commenting and things like that. Actually, my like page is where I came up with Coach Tanya's Minute, because I'm a personal trainer. I'm certified. So I used to teach classes. So I decided to do 1-minute workout videos, post them on my like page daily, of basically me being their trainer. So I would tell them what form to use. I would remind them what to do. And I would do the workout for the whole minute as if they were taking a class with me. And that's how my Coach Tanya's Minute group came about. Because instead of putting it on my like page, I decided to make it my free group. And then that way I put everybody in there, everyone that's interested. And I think I have like 160 people in there. And it's just an ongoing. Each month we just focus on a different body part. And they can invite their friends to it, you know, things like that.
Okay.
So once you figure out who your niche is, you should really utilize your like page to really go into that niche. And then when you're communicating with someone on your like page a lot, try to add them on your personal page so they can see your journey and they can see that you're using the Beachbody products and they can see that you're drinking Shakeology every day. And then that way they're seeing both. You know, they're getting what they need from your like page, but then they're seeing your personal journey also.
Okay. Now, the recipes that you post, are you grabbing them from the site, or are you just personal recipes that you have?
A lot of them I get from the Beachbody site. You can go right under there. I'll screen share again and I'll show you where I find them. So a lot of them I do get from there, but then a lot of them lately have come from the Reset, because I'm learning such different healthy recipes and stuff like that. And some of them are a little more involved. So I've just been posting them on my personal page of what I ate, and if anyone wants a recipe, comment below and then I would send them the recipe. But the ones that are quick and easy and healthy, I've been posting on my like page. I also just get them from recipes that I've made, you know, crock pot. I have a whole crock pot book that I bought years ago, and I just changed her. She's shaking her head like me. And I just changed the recipe. She's learning, she's listening to me. I changed the recipe. I like health it up a little bit. So if it's asking for one particular oil, or, you know, I change it up a little bit. So, let me show you really quick where I get them from on our page here. Okay.
Yeah, I really like the chili one that you sent me. I'm like, that got me.
Oh yeah, the turkey chili.
Yeah.
That one, which some of my recipes come from here as well. That one came from the Fix 8 cookbook. So, which we sell in the back office for coaches. It's like $15. That's where I got that recipe from. Her recipes in that book are so good, so good. But when you log in to your Beachbody, this is what you first see. So instead of clicking Coach, if you click Get Fit. This is where I also get like fitness tips from. Like if you see here on the left, it'll say fitness tips, fitness tools, fitness programs, that are programs. But the fitness tips is where I end up clicking.
Okay, got it.
Because under here, you can usually get, now here you are up here. So all up at the top, you have a tab for getting started. So you have trainer tips. So it'll be like something that like right here, Autumn Calabrese, lower body ball workout. Basic moves, how to do a perfect push-up, how to lunge, lunge row twist. So it gives you like different things, 8 standing yoga poses for beginners. So that could be a post that you can post on your like page. Like where are my yoga moms at? Or where are my yoga lovers at? Here's some great poses for just starting out, Yeah.
Perfect.
Like here's another one. Have you ever wondered if you're doing the push-up the right way? Check this out, or, this will show you how to do it the right way. So like I get a lot of my ideas from here.
Okay. That's the thing. I was like, I don't know, where do you start? What do you do? Like,
yeah. So if you click Get Fit and then fitness tips, you can get here where the blog is. And then here's where you can get a lot of recipe ideas for Shakeology. You can get success clubs, success stories. So like women's results, and then you can get success stories from different programs. And then for nutrition, if you go under nutrition, you can get recipes. You can get healthy eating, so how to meal prep for the reset, what you need to know about like nutrition labels. That's a good one, like teaching people how to read the labels when they're shopping as opposed to just grabbing what they think is healthy.
Perfect. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, cooking tips, cheats and treats, like healthy ways to, like those carrot cake energy balls. I'm actually going to make them after my reset because I love carrot cake. So it's just, they give you different healthy ideas for different things. And this is where I get a lot of it from. And then what I like too is they have a lifestyle tab. So fitness, fashion and beauty, parenting, relationships. So they have other stuff too that you could post about. So like here's, I think I actually posted that one, 9 tricks for dating when you're on a diet, like different dating ideas. Like Fitbit knows when you've been dumped, like just different things that aren't fitness, that aren't really fitness, but in some way, shape, or form, it comes back to like the healthy lifestyle. So it's just different. I'm always on here utilizing it for different post ideas.
Different lifestyle. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm always on.
Thank you. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm like,
but no, I'm always using that. And then for me, before the reset, I mean, not that I ate bad, but I never really knew too much about nutrition. So for me, I was always afraid to share recipes because, well, what if I'm sharing a recipe that's really fattening? What if I'm sharing a recipe and it's not going to be good for these people? It's not going to help them health-wise. I just like to eat it, but whatever. So, but I feel more comfortable with the reset. So before the reset, I would really utilize a lot of the Beachbody site because I knew I was giving them healthy recipe ideas. I knew I was giving them the right information. And then when the Fix 8 cookbook came out, I felt even more okay with it because I was eating those meals every night for dinner. I knew it was healthy. So then I would share. I would take a picture of my food and share. And I would always do something like to get more people liking and commenting on your stuff. I would say, if I get 50 likes, I'll share the recipe.
Oh, nice.
Like that. So because the way Facebook works is the more traffic you have, the more they show your things.
Oh.
So the more likes and comments that you get on your posts, the more that they're going to show your stuff in everybody's newsfeed.
Now, do people get tired? Do people get tired of that? Because I was like, I'm posting real estate stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to
Yeah, I mean, some might, but sometimes the way that I see it is, I'm going to do it because it helps me with accountability. Like, I'm sure everybody's getting super tired of my daily blog videos and my live videos of my reset. I mean, how many times can I say, well, today I feel good and the food was good, but it's what holds me accountable. And the ones that don't like it, they're either might just be jealous in a way because they wish they could do it, or if they're just like, oh, this shit is stupid, it doesn't really work, it's a pyramid scheme, blah, blah, blah. Those aren't really the people I want on my Facebook anyways, because, those aren't the people that I want to attract. Those are the negative Nancys that I try to get rid of anyways.
I was the same way, was I not? I was like, I'm scared people are gonna get annoyed of me and blah blah blah. And it took me a while, and now like I don't care, and I help people, and that's all I care about. I'm helping these people. I don't care if it's 5 people. People. I was the same way. I'm like, I don't want to be annoying. That's all I post about now. Is just healthy stuff, or my workouts, or my
right.
Yeah, but I remember at the beginning she didn't want to post, and I just kept telling her, you have to post your journey. Like Aaliyah, what me and you were talking about, post your journey when you're able to get your workouts in. Everybody knows how busy you are with real estate. So if you find the time to press play for 30 minutes and get a workout in, they're going to be like, wow, well, if she could do it, I could do it.
Right.
You know, and then your friends are going to see, and they're going to see the changes that you're making, and they're going to start asking you questions. It's very important to use like I used my Facebook for accountability when I started. I didn't care if people got aggravated, like, oh, here she is working out again. Because it's funny. Because now, before the reset, every morning, you guys know there was some sort of Shakeology post, because that's how I started every morning. Now, you know, if the breakfast is yummy in the book, I'll have that. Because on the reset, you can either swap out your breakfast for Shakeology, or you can have it as your afternoon snack. So I had it for breakfast this morning. But before the reset, and when the reset's done, every morning, people know that there's going to be a Shakeology post for me. And it's actually Candy. She's a coach on the Fit Family Network team. She actually says it's a joke between like her and her mom. Oh, Tanya posted, let's see what shake she had this morning. You know, it just shows consistency. It shows that I'm doing it every day, and I'm being proof that the product works. You know, I mean, but I felt the same way. I'm like, oh, I don't want people to get, like, I don't want to rub them the wrong way. I don't want to, but like now I'm like, you know, I don't care. I was doing it for me at first. And, you know, now I still do it for me, but I also do it for anybody that I could possibly help, you know, or they're watching my journey. Like I have people that have followed me for like the last year and a half. I've been doing it actually, I think June 1st was when I signed up. So in 2 days, it'll be 3 years. But I have some people that have followed me for a year, and they just in my free group, and they follow, and, you know, then eventually they're like, okay, I've watched you for a year now. You've gotten great results. Okay, I'm ready. It's like they have to see you consistent with it, so they know that you're going to be there for them when they need the help. You know, because if you're not consistent with it and you're not doing it all the time, then they don't think they can count on you. Like Natalie, for instance, once she finally started, and she was posting an accountability every day, her shakes and her workouts. She's hit Success Club 5 every month for what, the last 2 months, or has it been 3?
3 months.
3 months. Because she finally was like, okay, that's it. Because I could tell her, you just have to start posting. Once you do it a few times, it's going to be like second nature to you to do it, and you're going to feel comfortable. It's just stepping over that first little out of your comfort zone. But ever since she's started doing that, people are coming to her, and then she follows up with them. You know, they come to her for questions. Some order right away, some don't, but then she just continues, you know, and she does it for her, and she's getting amazing results, which are helping her also, because people are seeing, because, you know, they watch these infomercials, and what do we think when we watch infomercials? Oh yeah, like those are real results. Like they didn't Photoshop those pictures, you know? So once they see it's one of their friends, real people, real results, you know, it changes their mindset a little bit on it. Like, oh, wow, look at Natalie. You know, I just saw her 2 months ago, and look at all the weight she lost. She looks great, you know. And then it's one of those things, like they're more comfortable with that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And it could take time too. Like Tanya, I just went back to when you first ever messaged me, and it was January 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And I messaged you back September 2015, like, I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we just chatted. Sometimes we didn't even chat about Beachbody. We were just like chatting about life and what was going on, and when she was coming down here next to visit, and that kinds of stuff. So it was like, you know, it takes people a while. Like it took Amy Griswold 6 or 8 months before, and she was a customer. And it took her like 6 to 8 months before she was just like, okay, I'll do the coaching. She's like, I don't think it's for me. You know, I'm not into the sales stuff. I don't want to do that. And plus she was pissed off at Beachbody because they messed up her shake order, and they kept sending her 2 and they wouldn't cancel 1. She's like, I just think I'm stopping everything. I don't want to do anything anymore. So I told her, I was like, let's just call them and cancel all your stuff. Let's sign you up for the discount. Then if you choose you want to help people, you can, but at least you can get the discount on your shake. You could start your account fresh, so they'll only do that one bag. Because she called to like change the flavor. And when they changed the flavor, they added the flavor instead of changing it. So they were sending her 2 bags. So it was just a big cluster. And she loves what she does now. She's my first diamond coach on the team. And this was somebody who was just like, I'm not interested in any of that stuff. And she was just going to be a discount. So it takes time. Even her who was a customer loved the shakes. She didn't even want to sign up as a discount coach. So it really takes time of them seeing that they can count on you. You know, because it's scary. It's scary to start this type of journey when no one else is going to start that type of journey. So you're the only one in your life or even in your house that's doing this journey. So you might hear stuff or you might get picked on. So we have to remember how we felt when we started the journey, because that's how the people we're talking to, that's how they're feeling. The people that are like, oh, I really want to do it, but I don't know. My question now is, well, what's holding you back? Is it money? Is it your family? Is it, what is it? Are you afraid what you're going to look like when you lose weight? What is holding you back? Because I get a lot of that. I get a lot of, I really, really want to do it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, if you really, really want to do it, why aren't you doing it? Because they're scared. Some people are really scared, and they'll make excuses like, yeah, I can't afford it. But then later that day, you see that they just went and bought a Coach bag. That's like double the price of a challenge pack. So obviously it's not money that's their issue. It's something else. And it's my job as their friend and coach to find out what is the real reason why they don't want to start, so I can help them. That's at least how I see it. And I remember for me, I just wanted a discount on the shakes when I started. That's why I started. I was a single mom by myself, paying all the bills, and I wanted to drink the shakes. I quit coaching the first time when my divorce started. This is my second time around coaching. I don't know if any of you guys know that, but I was a coach before, strictly for the discount on my shakes. But then with my divorce and all of that, I was afraid to have that money come out automatically out of my account, because what if it came out and then I had to pay a bill? Or what if it came out because I was the only one paying bills, the only one buying the groceries, the only one doing everything in the house? So I canceled it. And my coach told me, she's like, don't cancel it. You can put your shake on hold. You can put your shake on hold for up to like 6 to 8 months. So just put it on hold. I'm like, nope, I'm just going to cancel it. I don't want anything coming out automatically. I didn't have a credit card. I didn't have a job. I was like, I can't afford it. I don't want it. I don't even want the $15 coming out. And then once I found a job, I decided to sign back up. But I signed up because I started having people coming to me because they remembered about me posting with my shakes, and they remember me posting the workouts. I was still doing the workouts because I had the workout DVDs, but my best friend would help me with the shakes. Like when I had that extra $100, I would give it to her and she'd order it with her discount for me, because I was still afraid to have it come out automatically. I didn't have a credit card yet or anything like that. So then I had people messaging me, hey, do you still do that Beachbody shake stuff? And do you still sell it? Because I really want to buy it. So I had 2 people that were telling me they wanted to buy it. So I was like, well, I should sign back up. Then I can have my discount. Now I have these 2 people. So those 2 customers are going to help me pay for my Shakeology. So now I could do it. And that's actually what helped me sign back up the second time and build the GetFitCrew. So this is my second time around. So when people give me money objections and they're nervous and they don't want things coming out automatically because they don't have work, I can really relate to them, because that's exactly how I was. And I kick myself in the ass every day wishing that I never did that. I wished I would have put it on hold. I mean, now that I think about it, I'm like, okay, it's $15 a month to keep it active. And even if it goes a couple months, as long as you pay it, after a certain period of time, you're okay.
Eliza.
Huh? Did you have a question? Oh, I thought I heard someone talk. So, I can really relate to them when they have that money objection, because I was there. That's exactly where I was with everything. I was afraid. I didn't have a job. Like, what if it comes out and one of my bills comes out at the same time and now my account's negative, All those thoughts went through my mind. But they have to know that they can do it. In all honesty, anyone can do this, because You don't have to be a trainer. You don't have to be fully knowledgeable about the program because you're going to learn that as you go. You just have to have the want and the desire to get healthy and fit and be ready to step out of your comfort zone or be comfortable enough to post when you drink a shake and to post when you do a workout. Everything else falls into place from there. So really it is for anybody. You don't have to have a sales background. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to be a certified trainer or certified nutritionist. You just have to want to be on a health and fitness journey to do it. So I'm looking at the chat real quick. Oh, Nat, you will love the reset when you're able to do it. I've been scared for years to try it.
Well, I know that as soon as I'm done breastfeeding, I'm doing it. I just know it's going to dry up my milk if I do it.
You will. You'll love it.
Yeah.
And I've actually found it quite easy because with the family, because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to make like 3 different dinners because sometimes what I'm making, the kids aren't going to eat. Alex isn't going to eat it because he needs to have meat. But what I did was whatever I make, I just also baked some chicken for him. And I baked that when I did my meal prep. So then that way I could give him the same side that I made. So like if I had quinoa with veggies, I made that for him. And then I would just add chicken with it for his dish. So I didn't have to make extra dinners like I thought I was going to have to. So you'll really like it. I've learned so much doing it. Like I was afraid to do it for the long. Oh, look at my puppy's big ears in the back. I see her big ears on the screen. So like I've learned so much nutrition wise that I feel comfortable helping people and answering more nutrition questions than I did before the reset. Let's see. Yeah, they totally do look alike, Aaliyah.
Don't they? I think I'm right. Is it me?
Like they could be cousins or something. Or
something, right? Their profile, like, yeah, it's weird. I'm like, is this just my screen? But they look like sisters.
No, they do. They have the same nose and everything.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Sorry, I just been observing.
But yeah, and Aaliyah, to answer your question that you wrote to Natalie, if she posts every day, post when you do it, because then it just shows your journey. That was one thing for me. I used to stress at the beginning. I'm like, oh my God, I have to work out because I have to post it and stuff like that. And there's some days you're a normal person. There's some days that you just can't get it in. And that just makes you more relatable to the people that are following you. You know, you're not going to be Superwoman. You're not perfect. You can't work out every day, you know. Like for me, it helped me a lot stay accountable lately because my dad's been before I did the reset. He would come to the house every day at 5. So I knew I'd be working out every day. And then if he didn't come, I'd either do the workout or I'd be like, oh, I'll just go do a walk or something like that. But now with the reset, I can't get my dad or Alice to do size with me. So I've been working out in the mornings because I'm like, they are not going to dance with me. I tried it once. My dad's like, what the heck is this? You know, he's like 5 steps behind. And Alex won't. I got him to dance at our wedding. That was about it. So that helped me. But it definitely helped me stay accountable because I felt like if I didn't do my workout and post about it, I felt like I was letting my followers down. As weird as that sounds, because for all I know, nobody was following me, but I guess that was a good thing to keep me accountable because I felt like if I had someone following me, I was letting them down because maybe me posting made them go outside and take a walk or something, you know?
Right. Yeah, my journey will be more so that I don't have a problem working out. I have to be really, really careful with that because if I work out too much, I like lose a lot of weight. So like my journey would be more eating healthy and eating more. So I want to kind of make it a little bit different because I don't have a weight loss problem or want to do that. And I am pretty fit, but I don't eat enough. So like I know it's going to sound strange, but like that's going to be my journey and how to help my family eat, you know, more healthy.
No, that doesn't sound strange at all.
All the time. So.
Yeah.
That husband too.
That doesn't sound strange at all. And believe it or not, the 21-day fix is what taught me that I wasn't eating enough food. Because like I said before, I didn't eat bad. I mean, yeah, I believe it or not, you know, I love burgers. I love pizza is my favorite. And I will have it on occasion. I just don't have it every day. And I don't have it once a week, like maybe once a month. If the family's like wants to do a pizza night, that's when I'll have pizza with it. And they know it too. They're like, oh, we want to do pizza tonight. Do you have something you can make for you? Because they'll know I'm not going to eat pizza. but every once in a while I'll have it with them because I don't deprive myself. If I want it, I'll have it. I just know I have to work my ass off extra hard to burn off all that cheese.
Right.
But my journey was similar. Like, I've always been fit. I was a dancer my whole life, so I've never been like, or at least I never thought I was overweight. But once I started this journey and drinking Shakeology, I lost 30 pounds. I didn't even know like I really needed to lose it. Like, I would see myself in my clothes and I didn't think I was never heavy, but I ended up, like, when I started Shakeology 3 years ago, I dropped 30 pounds. And I was doing it with a program. I did P90X as my first program. And I didn't even do the full workouts. I was like, I do not have an hour and 45 minutes. I'll do like a half hour or 45 minutes worth of it. Like, I wouldn't repeat I would make sure I did all the moves, but I wouldn't repeat them like 3 or 4 times. I would just fast forward through it because I didn't have time, but at least I was doing something. But yeah, I ended up dropping 30 pounds from starting. And still then I wasn't eating good portions. 21 Day Fix is what taught me. And I was like, when the first like week of 21 Day Fix, the first day I was like, oh my God, I can't finish these containers. This is a lot of food. Right, Natalie? It's a lot of food. And Lindsay's doing it right now, her and her husband, Corey.
It is a lot of food, and I don't get all of them in most days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When I did the first meal plan, when I was doing the 22-minute workout, and it was so much food, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's the week that I lost the most weight.
Yep. Isn't that crazy?
So crazy. So crazy.
That's like me with the reset. The portions are big, and I've dropped 7 pounds. I'm like, and a lot of it, and I normally shy away, even good carbs, brown rice and stuff like that. I normally shy away from eating it because I'm like, oh, my body doesn't do good with carbs. Carbs is what makes me gain. So I never eat it. Like week 2 was a lot of, actually, was it week 1? That was more, week 1, a lot of brown rice, beans and rice, pinto beans and rice, black beans and rice.
Oh, wow.
And a large portion of rice. And the first week I lost like 3 pounds. I was like, how am I losing weight? I'm eating carbs. It's just, it's crazy, the larger the portion, because you got to think about it. That's just like, if you're going on a long car trip, you're not going to just put a quarter tank of gas in your car. You're going to put a full tank of gas in to get you the furthest. So it's the same thing with our food. We have to give ourselves the right calories if we're working out and burning.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Princess.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Hi.
She's naked baby today.
Every time I say hi, my dogs jump up with their paws on my lap because they think I'm talking to them. Really?
Tanya, I have a question.
Yes.
How would you do, I'm afraid to start the 21 Day Fix because I'm going on vacation in like 2 weeks. So can you do that while you're on vacation? No.
You totally can. You could take it with you. What I did is I used the color-coded containers. I use them like as measures.
Yeah,
that's like me. I'm going away. I leave Friday. And it's my last weekend of the reset. And I'm just packing all my food and taking it with me. We're going up to Tennessee to ride our Harley through the mountains. And I was like, it's my last weekend of the reset. I was like, so I'm not drinking. I can't eat burgers and fries with you at the yummy places. I can't have the fudge in Gatlinburg. I can't do any of that stuff. I'm taking the whole cooler. On Thursday, I will cook all my meals and put it all in containers, and I'll label them from what day and what meal it is, and I'm just going to take it with me. And one thing, really read your 21 Day Fix book. Because it does show you like restaurant foods and stuff like that. Like if you're going to eat, like if you're going to go out and have pizza, it tells you how many containers to remove from the rest of the day so you can go out and have pizza with the family for dinner. So, or for lunch if you're going to have pizza or whatever. Like it tells you how to change around your containers for things like that also. But yeah, you totally can. You just have to plan. You just have to figure out, okay, well, I'm going to be gone for these days. So let's see. So I'll have my shake for breakfast. I don't have to worry about breakfast. So I just have to pack something for lunch and dinner. And then just pack some healthy snacks like cut up fruits or whatever,
Got it. Mm-hmm.
But definitely you can do any of this stuff wherever you are. And then workout wise, you have the on-demand.
Right.
So you want to get
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to get your workouts done. You can still get your workouts done while you're on vacation.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Maybe I'll post.
Yeah, you can post. Look, even on vacation, thanks to the on-demand, I can do my workout on this little tiny screen.
Exactly.
You know? Okay, I want to take a quick picture of everybody. Who has their shakes? Who's drinking their shake?
I don't have my shake yet.
I don't have mine yet either.
Mine's downstairs.
There you go. Lonnie has her bag.
Ah.
I'm trying to make breakfast. It's time for breakfast.
Breakfast on the reset. All right, you guys ready? Smile. Okay. Got a good one. All right. And who has any other questions or anything they want to chat about? There's that wonderful Ultimate Reset book.
Look, okay, I made last night. I did prep yesterday, and I decided I was going to cut up all the fruit and put it in baggies because I don't have enough room in my fridge for Tupperware anymore because I have all this damn food. So I bought all these baggies, and now my fruit looks kind of soggy, but that's okay.
Yeah. What day are you on now, Lonnie?
8.
Yeah.
So
See, when I did my first week, I went off of, I used some of the crunch one.
Oh, I did too. After I learned that I didn't like half the food.
Yeah, because some of the food, I was like, I don't even like the way that sounds. Because what they give you in the reset is they give you this one page. It's called Reset and a Crunch. And it gives you all 3 phases, and it gives you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it gives you 3 choices for each. So if you don't have a lot of time for food prep, if you're one that doesn't really food prep, that's what you would use. So they only give you 3 things to choose from. So I kind of ate off of both of them.
I did too because it was very hard with the tofu and the seaweed and the miso soup. I don't eat a lot of that stuff. Before the 21-day fix, I was the girl that ate once a day and ate whatever the hell somebody was cooking.
Right.
So to really get into, I love salads. I'm not a big fruit person. I'll eat it, but salads are my thing. So salads are good for me.
Yeah. Well, that's
veggies, roasted veggies and stuff like that, I can eat. Stir fries and stuff, I have no problem with, as long as you don't put weird stuff in it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I tried. I love the rolls.
The
nori rolls.
Ate them. I couldn't handle the smell of them. I sat here and made it. I couldn't even take a bite of it because of the smell.
Yeah.
I directly threw it away. The miso soup, I took 4 bites out of it and said, I can't do this. And that was it for that.
That is too funny.
Yeah, so it was
last week. Last week, and I will definitely be tested this weekend because it's going up. But Alex bought me a cooler for the saddlebag and the Harley so I can put all my containers in there. So when we're riding around, if it's lunchtime, I can eat my lunch. And I figured I'll make my fruit because for breakfast this whole week, it's 3 cups of fruit. So I was like, I'll make my fruit and then I'll have my shake for my afternoon snack. That way it's a quick snack. As long as I have a bottled water, I can make my snack. But we definitely went through our vegan chocolate bag a lot faster.
Do you know what I had yesterday? I did the creamy strawberry avocado.
Was it good?
Oh my God. It was amazing. I was like, okay, this sounds funky. Let's try this. It's the tropical strawberry Shakeology with a quarter of an avocado. Even Haley liked it, and she's weird.
I'm going to have to try that one tomorrow. I'm already having my shake for today, so I'll have to try that one for tomorrow's snack.
And I bought, what is it, chia seeds?
Yeah.
Chia seeds. Mm-hmm.
Chia seeds to try that, too. So.
Amazing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you learn all about new foods between the 21-day fix and the Ultimate Reset.
Mm-hmm.
My whole, thought process on eating has changed.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Good.
Me too. And I really haven't been missing. The only meat I really ate a lot of was chicken. Every once in a while I'd crave a burger. I wasn't really a big red meat eater. But I haven't even really missed the chicken that much, surprisingly.
Where are you going?
See, we used to eat a lot of meat, but ever since Matt had his surgery, you know what I mean?
Right.
We can't eat the meats and stuff, so he eats a lot of ground beef. So we do a lot of baked ziti or lasagna or spaghetti and stuff like that. So it's just ground beef or shredded chicken in pastas, but I mean, I crave hamburgers. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
that's my downfall is hamburgers. Steaks, I could care less about because nobody ever cooks them right anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, but it hasn't been that horrible.
No, it hasn't been too bad.
And I really like salads, so I'm good.
Yeah, I love salads. I love making different types of salads and adding fun stuff on my salads.
Did you eat the zucchini cashew soup?
I didn't like it. I took one bite of it and I was like,
Seriously?
I didn't like it.
Oh my God, I love it. Did you put enough seasoning in it?
Yeah, I put tons. And I even added more after because I was like, oh, maybe I just didn't put enough seasoning. And I still
I love zucchini.
And I love zucchini and I love cashew. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to try this soup. And I didn't like it.
It was amazing. If I could eat that every day, I'd be happy. Seriously.
I love the sweet potato roasted red pepper soup.
I have that tonight, I think.
It's really
Today
good.
I have to make that.
Yeah, it was really good. And it wasn't hard to make either. It wasn't hard to make, but yeah. And then the other night I had the squash with like the tahini sauce on it or whatever. And then the next day for lunch, which was yesterday's lunch, you made soup with that same squash. So they utilize the same foods for different stuff.
I couldn't find that squash. I got acorn squash.
Yeah, I used acorn squash because I couldn't find the squash that they were asking for either.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of the stuff, I even asked the guys that work there, they're like, I have no idea what that is. Like,
and I was reading in the Ultimate Reset group, like they had something on there on which one to substitute, butternut or acorn or something, and they said acorn. Was closest to it.
Yeah.
That's why I got acorn.
Yeah. And then, and it's funny because Kayla has been going groceries with me since I started the reset. So she has her phone ready with Google open. And I'm like, okay, Google this and go to images. I need to see what it looks like so I can find it in the store. Because there's some things I was like, I've never even heard of that before. What is it?
Oh, me too. Even the guy at the grocery store would be like, I don't know, let's Google it.
Yeah. I would just Google it for images. So, I'm glad you're having good success with it.
Yeah.
I got lucky. I didn't have any of the headaches or anything on week 1.
I was afraid because, ever since I started drinking Shakeology, I haven't had migraines.
Right.
So to not have the Shakeology, because I replaced Shakeology with my coffee. So to not have it first thing in the morning, I was very afraid at first.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm going to get a headache. What am I going to do? But you know what? I've been okay. I haven't gotten a headache. I've been very tired. Like I said, I slept till 8:30 this morning, 8 o'clock. I never sleep past 6.
I was telling them when we first got on the call that, I'm just ready for bed a lot earlier. I'm the one now that falls asleep on the couch. Alex normally is the one that falls asleep on the couch when we're watching TV. And now it's me. And he's like, come on, let's go to bed. I'm like, no, let's finish watching the show. And I'm passed out sleeping. So
yesterday we did a bunch of stuff, because Matt's been gone for a week. So we came home and we cut down trees in the backyard and trimmed, the stuff in the backyard and redid some stuff. And then we jumped in the pool, because we were disgusting, sweaty. And afterwards I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I couldn't even make it through the shower. I was so tired. And it was 8:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
Yeah. Aaliyah, do you have any more questions for me?
Nope, not right now.
Okay, good. So yeah, you can utilize the site for different stuff that you can post and things like that. Good morning, Matt.
I'm just saying good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
All right, well, go have a good day, ladies. I just wanted to hang out with everybody. What are you guys' thoughts on, instead of doing these calls during the week, doing them on a Saturday morning? Because I know everybody's weeks get crazy, and to have them at nighttime, a lot of people have a hard time getting on them, whether they're helping their kids get to bed or whatever. What are your thoughts on doing that? Would that be easy for you to get on it? Early Saturday morning before the weekend starts or anything like that? I'm going to ask in the group too, in the team group.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. Normally I'm awake at 6, so.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm usually up early.
So I don't have, I mean, unless there's something going on, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. If there's like a weekend where you're away or whatever, of course it's different. But, you know, I just find like lately on Monday night, it's hard to get people on the call because, you know, hey girls, their day gets crazy or, you know, whatever. And then they forget or they fall asleep on the couch before the call starts or, you know, things like that. So I thought maybe if we did them Saturday mornings, you know, and then some calls we can do where we just kind of do like a power hour together and everybody's just kind of like, okay, now let's all do this. Everybody go on and do your friend requests. Okay, now do this and kind of like help everybody with power hour and what they should be doing and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking maybe do Saturday mornings. Maybe it'd be easier for everybody. So, all right, I'm going to do a little question thing in the group. I'll once the recording is all done and everything, I'll post it and I'll do what everybody says, like if they would be able to get on for Saturday morning. If we have a majority that can, we'll probably do that and make it easier.
No, it's every week or monthly?
Yeah, well, I was doing it because we were doing it on Mondays and the team. Hi. Good morning.
Nice sports boy.
We were doing it Monday nights, which the Fit Family Network, which is like the big umbrella that we kind of branched from, they do theirs every Monday night at 9. And so we figured we would do ours on Mondays at 8. And then that way, you know, you just go from one call to the other. So what we were doing was we were just alternating. We were just doing every other Monday because I didn't want to overwhelm everybody with having to do 2 calls every Monday. You know what I mean? So we just kind of alternated it. So I can look at it. If we do it for Saturday mornings, we can, you know, we could do it every Saturday. And then that way, and they don't have to be long. They could just be a quick, like 30-minute. Today we were just chatting, so I let it go for however long. But normally they're about 30 minutes, 40 minutes of us just kind of like, I'll do like a little training. I'll see what kind of trainings everybody is in need of. We'll do different trainings and things like that. Or, you know,
so that's the team. So the team one is every week, and then yours is weekly as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So
the links for the team one, is that you send those out, or I'm like, I can't keep up.
Yeah, no, I'm actually putting together a newsletter that I'm going to send out, and I'll probably send it out either on Fridays or I'll send it out, you know, like on at some point of the weekend. Most likely I'll send it on Fridays, especially if our team call starts on Saturdays, if we switch it to Saturdays. And then in there we'll have information of all the different calls that you can get on. Because there's a couple of other teams that do calls also, and they have a lot of good training information. So I like to give you guys the information on those calls as well. So that way, if you have time to get on those calls for other trainings, you can. You know, so I'm putting together like a little newsletter that I can start putting out to you guys. But I always post in our group, in our team group that I welcomed you in yesterday. I always post in there what calls are coming up and things like that.
Okay, got it.
I'll always post in there, especially if we switch ours to Saturday. I'll make sure I keep everybody updated. Cool. Like that. So, all right, guys, have a good rest of your Memorial Day.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.